Have you ever performed on stage before? Behind the closed curtain are a bunch of dancers, anxious and nervous to perform. Once the curtain opens, you're 10 times nervous than you were before. And of course, the first people you see are your parents, just staring at you with a big smile on your face. But now you can't help but to laugh at this point. The music starts playing, and you feel on top of the world, dancing to the music and giving the best performance you could ever give. Nothing is a better feeling than being on stage and dancing as if the world was going to end tomorrow. Everyone should dance sometime in life. Dancing has many medical benefits. It helps when they get in shape. The more you dance, the more active you're going to be, and the healthier you're going to be. Just a few minutes of dancing every day can get you healthier and healthier. It also boosts your memorization skills. Since you're constantly having to learn dance sequences and memorizing them, your mind will eventually learn to develop those habits, and it's going to help you with your schoolwork or any type of work in general that you need to memorize. It also builds your endurance. It allows your body to move longer and longer, like the more you dance, and the longer you're doing it, obviously the longer you're going to be able to last up there. And it also gives you strength. Since your body is active while dancing, your body learns to be stronger and can handle more than it already was able to handle. It also helps with cardiovascular disease with your heart. Those who have had this disease, who danced, specifically they waltzed, and their heart was stronger and they were able to breathe better the more that they danced. And it also helps with weight loss. Since you're moving around, it's just like running miles on the track. You're constantly moving, so of course you're going to lose weight from being active. You're also going to have better balance. Because of the fast movement, you have to learn to stay on your feet, and you have to have good posture. So the better your posture is while dancing, the better your posture is going to be just in general, even when you're just sitting. And even though this doesn't seem like a major medical benefit, but you also gain friends, which psychologically gaining friends makes us happy. When you take dance classes, you're going to meet people that you've never met before. And I mean, you could be the two in the back that are completely clueless together and having a great time, and then, or you could be the few in the front who just know what they're doing and then just continue on. And I mean, I've danced ever since I was little, and I made lifelong friends ever since I was in kindergarten. Dancing also has its general benefits. It just makes you happy in general. You know, you're listening to the music, and that's your main focus, and it just takes your anger away. It also frees your mind. This is a way to just escape from everything, and just helps you get rid of any bad thoughts. It's also a way to express yourself. With dancing, you can do anything you want, and no one's going to judge you. You could just dance whatever way you want and however you want. It's also an escape from the real world. This is your chance just to take away all seriousness and bring you to a world where you can be yourself and not have to care about what anyone thinks. Dancing also unleashes a lot of creativity. This is just, while you're dancing, you could bring out things that you never thought that you had before. This is your chance to shine and show the world what you're made of. It can also give you a higher self-esteem. When you're dancing, it makes you believe you have a good life, and just listening to the music can just put you in that better mood and just make you seem like you're on top of the world. It also shows you how fun life can really be. It also reduces your stress. It helps your worries to escape and get stress out of your mind. Even if you just dance for 15 minutes per day, that's 15 minutes per day of less stress. And it also helps with your depression. This is a major one because while you're dancing, you can kind of take your dance moves out on your depression, you can act out like how you're feeling, and this is going to help you come to terms with your problem and help you get out of your depression. Dancing helps you realize that nothing in the world matters and to not take care of others people love you. Now that I have showed you the proven benefits of dancing, I'll share my personal experiences. I've been dancing ever since I was in kindergarten. And when I was in kindergarten, it was more just having fun, not a care in the world. Like, I remember my first recital, just being on the stage, absolutely clueless out of my mind, prancing around in a tutu. And I never really understood the internal feeling of it. I was just having fun with my friends. And it's just like once you got a little bit older, you eventually learned how important it really is. It helps you to release all your thoughts and clear your mind completely. Of course, I was like nervous the older I got when it came to performing, but it just made you realize that nothing could stop me. It taught me nothing matters, and to live your life to the fullest. It helps you to ignore what others think and to just do what makes you happy. This was when I was a little older. This was Amsterdam High School Majorettes. We did perform for the halftime football games, and it was more of a kickline team. It wasn't really like cheerleading. Like the first time I took the field in 10th grade, I was ready to like drop dead before I even got out, and I was so nervous. And the minute I got into my place, of course, like I see my mom smiling at me, and like that kind of made me more nervous. But then I just started laughing, and then my worries just went away. Like my first performance on the field, I just felt like gold. I never wanted to stop, and I felt on top of the world. It just felt like nothing in the world mattered because I was doing what I loved and what made me happy. It was heartbreaking during my last performance of my senior year, but I danced like I never did before, and I would do anything to go back to those 3 years. Well, not really high school, but just the football season of it. Like, this really made me like learn that dancing is a way to just do what makes you happy and not to worry about what others think, and to really live life to the fullest. Dancing gives you a feeling that you'll never experience doing anything else. Smiling throughout the whole performance, acting as if nothing in the world matters, living life to the fullest, happy as can be. In conclusion, don't worry about what others think and dance as if no one is watching you. Any questions?
Are you still dancing?
Not really. Like when I go home, I do this. You know the Amsterdam Mohawks? It's a baseball team.
Yeah.
Well, I do. They have a little dance team for that, and I'll do that over the summer. But I haven't really kept up with them for the year.
You never considered a Sienna dance team?
Well, I was gonna try out this year, but I was home for a wedding the day of the tryout, and I was in the wedding, so that kind of just put a damper on that.
What, you're a sophomore?
Yeah.
Got time. I mean,
Yeah.
they look like they have a lot of fun. And
Yeah, I was
basketball.
definitely thinking about doing it next year, just I couldn't this year.
Anybody else? Okay, thank you very much.